Hi, I'm Kim and I want to talk to you today about looking after your mental health and working from home. It does feel like Groundhog Day at the moment when we're being in isolation and being quarantined. Each day seems to be running into each other and we're kind of starting to feel unmotivated. So I wanted to share some tips with you to know how to look after your mental health, how to stay motivated. And I thought, what's helping me at the moment do that? And so the 3 tips that I've come up with are things that have really grounded in how our brains work and how our emotions work. So the first tip is to have structure and routine. Now I know you've probably read about this a lot, but what it does is it gives us a sense of safety and security. Because there's a lot of fear and anxiety at the moment around actually getting COVID-19, or maybe our family having COVID-19, and the fear about actually dying from this disease, this virus. There's fears about the unknown. We don't know when quarantine's going to finish, so there's no structure there. And there's also more anxieties around income and our businesses. So there's a higher level of fear and anxiety. So structure and routine actually help you to manage that fear by giving you a grounding. So start your day at a certain time, end it at a certain time, have breaks in between, exercise in the morning or exercise at night, but whatever you do, have some structure and routine, and it helps us settle our anxieties and fears. The second point is to have an emotional check-in. You'll have a lot of different emotions at the moment during this time. There's lots of sadness and grief as we see images of people dying of this virus overseas and also in Australia. There's also a sense of anger coming up as we are asked to quarantine and have to not be in touch with people. So anger and frustration is very understandable at the moment. So can I encourage you to have an emotional check-in and to express those feelings that you've got. So what we know is when we express our emotion, those emotions get processed and then they dissipate. But if we try and put them away and avoid them, they'll keep bubbling up. So the way I express my sadness is I journal it. I might watch a sad movie and have a good cry. Or with anger, we can go and have a good brisk walk and walk it out. We can go and have a stomp in the garden, whatever you can do to help express those emotions. And the third thing is to stay connected to your tribe. Now this is obviously very important for work, to keep in touch with your colleagues and stay motivated at work, but it also gives us a sense of safety. Now Brené Brown talks about being connected to our tribe because we need that sense of belonging. Belonging helps us to feel safe. And because we've been asked to isolate, we don't have that sense of safety at the moment because we're not in our tribe. So stay in your tribe. If you don't want to go to that next Zoom meeting, please go and feel like you belong in the tribe that you normally are connected to during non-quarantine times. So they're just 3 simple tips to use during this time to help you with your mental health and staying motivated. And to find any more ideas around looking after mental health, please just go to the link connected to this video. Thank you so much.